Hello everyone, and welcome to the magical adventure of Draught and Sleety. I'm Sleety, as per usual, and in today's video we're going to talk about disguises, disguise choices and whatnot. So let's start by picking a disguise as a friendly pyro and run out here. Now, especially when you have the dead ringer, you want to disguise as a friendly when you run out. That way you can fake your own death. The body that drops becomes, well, not a spy corpse, but a corpse of whatever you are disguised as. Only while friendly. Yes. And thus you can come into the backlines without anyone suspecting anything. Now that we are behind them, of course, we'll start by going for the teleporter. And we're behind them. Simple. Didn't expect them to be there, but oh well. We manage. And as it's, you know, yes, they actually have a teleporter. Let's do something fun. And stuff is set. Well, this brings us to the first part of today's topic, you could say. Whatever disguise you choose, make sure it's not something like this. I just had to taunt, sorry. I don't normally taunt, but yeah. Normally you do not want to choose a disguise that's... well, you do not want to look distinguished, like this fine gentleman. So let's see if we can find something a bit better. Oh yes, this is nice. Now we look just like the average bloke. You don't want to choose a disguise that basically says, "Hello, look at me." If you disguise and you see in the bottom left that you have an unusual, change. Worth it. As I said, if you see that you're disguised as an unusual or some other fancy cosmetics, change. On the other side of the coin, when you play as whatever class, it's good actually to get some good, really visible cosmetics. Because then, if someone disguises themselves as you, you will know instantly. If you don't have any cosmetics, you look more bland and you're more easily mistaken for a spy. That's what I'm using. A safe bet is to disguise as a spy. The reason for that being... The reason for that being that spies actually always look like they're wearing a disguise kit when you're disguised as them. Thus, well, they can't view the cosmetics, and you instantly become more bland. Sneak cap. Now, there are a couple of more things to think about. And that is what class you disguise as. Actually, let's... oh, I'm doing it? Oh well. Let's do a time skip forward here and continue the match and continue the commentary when the match starts. Windy, would you do us the honor? Thanks. And we're on it again. Thank you so much, Windy. Now, it's not only that you want to avoid picking the disguises with distinguished items and such, you also... oh, this is where I spice, but oh well. He seems to have forgotten. You do not only want to pick... Is a sniper up there? Weird. Where was I? Train of thought lost. You do not only want to disguise as something that does not have many miscs. You want to disguise as something that fits the situation. So let's see here. Up here, I'm on a sniper spot. Does I am a sniper? Oh, can we do something funny? Hello. Oh, that wasn't far teleport. Now where was I? As I said, pick something that fits the situation. A sniper wouldn't be in these corridors. But a pyro chasing after spy might have been. Thus will be a spy. What am I saying? A pyro. And we take this. And yeah, those things are down. Thanks to our little spy mate there. We kept the points. But we pick a disguise anyway. Didn't actually know that you could shoot through those windows. Oh well, we're on it again. Now, since... Yeah, he's dead. Since we're capping the points, it's a good idea to go back to the pyro disguise again. For the same purpose as I said earlier. And well, if you were a spy capping this point here, it would perhaps just look a bit odd. And it would obviously alert the enemies of the presence of a spy. Risky decloak. Yep, too risky. Saw it coming. And we acquired a buff gun. I need to do a gameplay of that sometimes. Now, I could take the friendly pyro disguise once again, but I'm choosing a bit something else. As we were talking about before I got lost in my train of thoughts, as per usual, you want to take a disguise that fits the situation. And a spy disguise fits about every situation. Oh, thank you. And we're a sniper, of course. Didn't think the sentry would have range there, but oh well, it did. Let's try a bit more range then. And he's down. Now certain time to take that down.
Hello.
Whoop-de-doo.
What's your mother's name?
Let's see here, we'll go back to the pirates, guys. Yeah, he knows. But doesn't matter. We have the same speed, he shouldn't be able to catch me if we round the corners correctly. And ta-da! I'm dead. Or so. Someone thinks. Now, I don't think I mentioned this, but... Yeah, I don't care if we lose, I want to demonstrate this. Remember to switch up your disguising. Even if a disguise is optimal for the place, it's always good to take different ones once in a while. If you're always a pyro, they will expect a pyro. Thus, the, let's say, engineer disguise becomes more usable.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And now there.
And there we go. Brilliant. Oh yeah! If I was going to do a password.
Ooh, run.
Zebra. Z-E-B.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
It worked.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Now there were a couple more things to mention, so
Overtime.
let's just do that here.
Come on, let's go.
Now, the disguises I mostly recommend for you is Pyro, Spy, Sniper, and what's it called? Engineer. Yes, those
Let me tell you
four.
where I am right now.
Why those four? Well, let's see here. Because Pyro, Engineer, Sniper, and Spy all move at 100% movement speed, thus it won't look so odd.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Because, well, let's see, if you were disguised as a scout, you would be moving much slower than usual. And thus, you would stand out just by picking scout. The medic is acceptable, so it works. Demoman, Heavy, and Soldiers are sometimes good disguises, but the problem is that it limits your speed, and it can make it harder for
30 seconds.
you to get stabs with them. So stay as Pyro, Engineer, Sniper, and Spy. Avoid classes that stick out too much. Not classes really, but avoid loadouts, people that stick out too much. And remember to disguise as a friendly
10 seconds.
before the match starts.
5,
That's about it, I think.
3, 2,
Yes.
1.
So, see you, everyone. Do-do-do. Pachinko.